one of the things that started to get this all going was that they had a reverse split earlier this month that resulted in their float being super low. And as we've seen, pretty much the entire summer, if not maybe most of this year, is when we have these really low float names, like we're talking around 1 million shares or less, they can get taken for a ride, just like we've seen here with WETO. Started happening last week on Friday. We got a little bit of movement, way more this week. Yesterday, it started to get going here, and we took off, and we had this this massive move up into the highs in of the regular session yesterday. And then we were talking about how still a lot of day left. This could come back, and come back it did. This ended up creating a scallop, and it went beyond the high it put in the morning, and you started to use that as support once we broke past that and into the close. Then when the close happened, of course, there's no halts or any there's a lot less volatility restrictions, so it just took off, and it started hitting all the stupid levels. 49.40 this morning is beyond a lot of them. There's still some other levels that this could go to. I don't want to really make predictions about where this is headed, because a lot of what I was telling you, Ryan, was kind of based off of the price action at the time. So if I was going to make any kind of prediction about where this might go, and here's what I think in either direction. You have this, the VWAP and the 65 EMA are always going to be one of the two, are always going to be two of the indicators I'm going to always bring up. So that should be a given. As far as trend lines go, we do have one on the top end. If you take the high from the after hours and the high from the pre-market here, it's going to give you a bit of an upside target that takes you a little bit past 50. Could hit this and come right back in. No prediction on how that if we even get to this trend line. There's another trend line on the bottom side here, and I started back from last week's pre-market and regular session highs, and I drew it through this week's highs that it was making, starting with yesterday's in the regular session. So yeah, if you start there and you go through the regular
Friday, yeah, okay.
You go through the regular session of yesterday,
which is right here. Yep, right here. Yep.
No, lower. There you go. That high right there. Yeah. So with that in mind right there, if we lose a 65 EMA, that's pretty much where I'd be looking for support. It's interesting is that it almost lines up pretty perfectly with the sideways consolidation we've had since the after hours going into the pre-market. So
yeah, it does.
These indicators and these lines are what I'm looking at to see if we even get a trade. Now, this really I don't have an appetite for, because I think the bigger move already happened. But there could be bounces on the way down. If that's something you're interested in trading, you have the indicators, you have these trend lines, and the price action there could be very brief if you're looking for a quick in and out trade. I am not really looking to trade this. Like I said, I think it's the move it may have already been in. But once this regular session opens and we start to see where it's getting support, where it's getting resistance, might have a better idea of what kind of price action we'll see with this morning.